Hey, this needs to be said. There are people in this country, United States, that are appalling to listen to. I am not just embarrassed, I'm just so angry because of this phrase right here that I hear on repeat that makes my brain just explode with hostility. We're all in this together. No, we're not. I am fortunate to have the business I have and have the customers and clients I have to have the income I have. There are people that are working jobs right now to where they will not be able to make more faster to go against inflation. There's people that have jobs that didn't even get a pay raise, let alone they probably got their hours cut. And gas went up, food went up, their housing went up. Everything around them that they touched now has a higher price tag than before. And they have to listen to somebody that's going to go on freaking vacation and say, "Hey, we're in this together, buddy. We're in this together, buddy. Don't worry about it. I'm going on vacation. I'll see you later." You know what I'm saying? We're in this together. We have to beat, the rush, but we're in this together. You can sit at home. Please watch my Instagram, Facebook. You'll see me out there. I'm going to this private beach. All this madness. Like, it's just stupid. It just sounds stupid. Just like having to like hear myself say this as a point is appalling. People that are making 80,000 plus, stop saying it. We're not in this together. People that live with their parents, stop saying we're in this together. There are people out here that have their own house, their own apartment, their own cars that they have to pay for. They have nobody to fall on. They have nobody to even look back to even get help. It's not the same. Nobody's the same. America is a melting pot of diverse people. And with that comes this problem is everybody thinks we're the same. Everybody is a collective. And the bad part of this is the people that say this are the ones that have it better than others most of the time. Like, I have to hear politicians talk about, yeah, we're in this together, but yeah, I saw a video a couple weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago. The lady's chauffeured from her, I would only have to take a chance of guess of a $500,000 house, and she has a chauffeur driving her to work. So she don't know what the gas prices are. And then she don't even care because she has a chauffeur. If you have enough money to pay somebody to drive you to and from work, you're not going to pay attention at the gas prices. You have a person sitting in the seat in front of you, you're paying ungodly amounts to drive you to work because you don't want to drive. And you're going to sit there or stand there or walk around and say, we're in this together. The battle for Ukraine. We have to stay connected. We have to be in this together. No, you're still eating $100 steak while the person that used to afford a $20 piece of meat now has to spend $40 for a piece of meat. When you maybe spent, instead of $100, you maybe spent $150 now at that restaurant. Okay, that person has to cook their own meat at home, and it went from 20 to 40. Guess what? Their paychecks did not go from 1,000 to 1,600. It didn't happen. Like, nobody's pay has flourished with this. People that make, I would suggest now, under 50,000, I have to use it just for the stats and numbers. I'm a number guy. I love spreadsheets. I love data because you can't BS your way through it if I'm sitting in front of you. I've been in those business meetings, I've been in management meetings, I've even been in training sessions. Once you start throwing numbers down, KPIs, ROIs, stats, forecast trends, past trends, numbers don't lie. If you're under 50,000, this is a Mike Tyson right hand to the face, hangover hit. I can feel it. Something's in the air tonight. Oh Lord. And just wham. People just, they had that singing glory of we're getting out of COVID. This is going to be great. And then Ukraine, Russia, gas prices, inflation, food shortage, housing shortage. People are decimated. People have now been not just dragged through the dirt during COVID, but now it is razor wire with lemon juice added in. People are now getting cut up, just beaten now, like just beaten. And people have the audacity to say we're in this together. And I look at them and I'm just like, if you want to suffer this bad, do it alone. If you are virtuing for Ukraine, tell somebody that you're gonna pay so these people don't have to pay. I find it appalling. If I had something that I was gung ho about and that I was going to put my heart and soul into, I'm not going to tell people to do it, but I'm going to tell them I'm doing it. I might go further and tell them the reasons, but I really don't tell people my reasons for why I do things. I do it because it's for me and it's not for them. And there's so many people right now that do this. It's for all of us, so we must all do it. And the people that are being affected are the ones that are not able to do anything because they are being beaten to a pulp right now with what's happening here in the United States. And it is crazy sauce. And it burns me up to hear we're in this together as I look at more homeless people that hit the streets, as I look at more people being evicted from their house, their apartment they're renting, repoed car, being just hungry, unable to feed themselves, can't even see a movie, like just a simple pleasure. But yet I gotta hear people talk about we're in this together and they go on a freaking vacation. No, we're not in this together. There are people being emasculated, men being emasculated, women being just harmed in the same way as, I don't know the other word, but it's emasculated. These adults are now being driven to a point of you're not worthy of living in this world. And I hope it doesn't come to that. But from the numbers and from the amount of pressure now put on people to have to make their own way, this isn't the way. And then Ukraine just recently is asking for more weapons, which is more money that Americans don't have. Like, these taxes are going to shoot through the roof here in the next. It's just, I give it a year or two. I give it just a year and a half. Taxes are going to go way up with inflation, but jobs are going to go down. Businesses will not be able to cater to people. It's going to be a very lean business structure coming forward in society. Ooh, how much is it for the technologies to do this job? Oh, it's about 200,000. Yeah, we'll pay that. Why? Doesn't won't call out sick, can't have children, won't go on vacations, won't backtalk, always here on time, uh, minimal care, and my products are still being made at the optimal, if not better, performance. I mean, that's what's going to happen. Yeah, there's those regular jobs like, McDonald's, until they get a machine that could work faster than a human and process better. Somebody's going to do it. But That's all I got. Be safe. We're not in this together, but I'm with you. If you're having problems, I'm with you. I understand. Personally, I've been hungry. I went a week without food before, to where it was water. Well, I lie. I had and bread, butter, and eggs for that week until I got paid. So I wasn't even. I'm not even gonna say I was starving. I was hungry, but I wasn't starving. Starving is when you don't have food. I was just hungry, and I had to pace my intake to survive till my paycheck. But I'm with you, and I understand. You guys take care. Be well. Peace out.